What's up, guys? Okay, so we just pulled up to Walmart. As y'all seen in the first clip, we started off this vlog at the gym. Oh my god, it was such a great workout. I gotta hurry up because it's hot and I just rolled up my windows. But anyway, it was a great workout. I started off doing some supersets. I did some back today. I love back workouts. And then I hopped on the Stairmaster. I love the Stairmaster. Like, if it's not a run or a jog for me, it's gonna be the stairs. I eventually would like that to be like swimming, but we ain't there yet. Anyway, did the stairs for about 30 minutes, sweated, and now we are at Walmart because I need to get some more sparkling water, some mint. Okay, last time I went to the grocery store and went shopping, I was so upset with myself because I forgot to get some mint for my water and for tea and all that type of stuff. And then I am going to buy myself some flowers. I am off for a few days and I love fresh flowers, but it's kind of hard for me to keep it, you know, being on reserve and then not knowing if I'm gonna get caught, and then my flowers just sitting at home, you know, dying. So I get to enjoy my flowers at home for a few days, which I'm gonna do a little bit of cleaning up. And yeah, I want some flowers, so I'm gonna buy myself some flowers. So yeah, let's go to Walmart because y'all see this list. Y'all probably don't. We got some things to do, some running around to do. I gotta go to Target, some other stuff. One of my homegirls' birthday is coming up, so I need to plan something to do for her. Yeah, girl, it's a lot. So we gonna get our running around done starting now. Okay guys, remember I think the last vlog in Frankfurt I was telling you guys about the sparkling water that I like from Walmart? Well, here is where you can find it, and this is the blueberry kind. And as y'all can see, it's a bunch of other flavors. This is pina colada. This is a newer one for me. Like, I haven't tried the pina colada, but I'm sure I'm gonna buy it. And then this is the one I was raving about, the mint mojito, the non-alcoholic mint mojito. So I'm about to stack up on these because at this point, that's my favorite flavor. I also do like the cherry vanilla. It tastes exactly how it sounds. Like, it's cherry, but it has like that undertone of vanilla in it. It's really good. So I need to put this camera down so I can like load my cart up because I'm about to go in.
I've been all in my phone, I got options, and I don't wanna tell you to drop it, but I don't wanna play your fair. Yeah, something that makes me look at you too often. Oh, baby, you can give it something. Baby, I can run all the time. Baby, I'm talking crazy. I need you running my space, but I need it, baby. I'm late, but I still can check in with you. I know that I need my friends, but
Okay, done in Walmart, which was a very successful Walmart run. Like, they had so much good stuff. Like, I was in there much longer than what I intended to be, but I did get my mint, and I also got me like a mint grower. I can't wait to show y'all. Like, my aunt was telling me that she grows mint every year, and I was like, I want to grow mint. I love mint or whatever. So I picked up one. It was really cost efficient, and it'll cut down on me having to like go to the store and buy some, and then it sits in the refrigerator and then goes bad and I gotta throw it away. Plus, I mean, I'm kind of a plant girl, kind of. Like, I suck at it, kind of. Like, I need one that's more sustainable for my life, and I have a few of them at home. But I really get pumped up like seeing things grow, like the things that, you know, I've taken care of. So I'm excited about that, and I'll be able to eat the mint. So yeah, we went all around. These are the flowers that I decided to go with. They didn't have like the best selection in my opinion, and I almost started to just say forget it and like wait till I go to Target to pick up some, but I'm pretty sure Target's cost more. And when I seen the yellow, y'all know yellow my fave, when I seen the yellow roses, And then the lilac, what are these? The lilac daisies. I was like, okay, I can make me a little arrangement or whatever, and it's gonna look real cute, real pretty. Cause I've been on lilac lately. I don't know what that's about, cause y'all know yellow, my favorite color. Yellow makes me smile, makes me so happy. So I am going to run into the hair store real quick. I probably won't take y'all in there because it's gonna be super quick in and out, and then we gonna head over to Target. You gonna turn this way, babe? Hey, right, look, you trying to. Hey guys, okay, so please don't be mad at me. It's like 2 days later. I know the last time I think I was getting ready to go into the hair store and then go to Target. All of that happened, but I just was like zoned out trying to do my shopping. And then a lot of times when I shop, I have my headphones in. Anyway, my camera died, so I'm having to vlog on my phone right now. But like I said, it is 2 days later. Oh no, I was saying when I'm shopping, I have my headphones in, and yeah, so I was doing a whole lot of running around. I did get some stuff from Target. I got more home stuff from Target than what I actually went in there for, because they didn't have it. I went in there for like this skincare product, but they didn't have it. Anyway, as y'all can see, I'm with my honey. We are we are headed to Bronzeville. Bronzeville has a new winery that just opened up, so we having a little date night. I want to check it out, and we want to check it out, so we're headed there. And yeah, sorry, please forgive me. I'm gonna try to do better with the rest of this vlog, but y'all know I'm getting ready to go to drill in a few days, and just trying to get prepared for that, spend some time with my honey, and again, I'm gonna try to do better with the vlog. So what is going on, guys? Okay, as you can clearly see, back in my uniform, meaning, well, my army uniform, not my flight attendant uniform, meaning I am at drill. We last left off, my honey and I were going to dinner. Dinner was good, as in like the food was okay. The ambiance was nice. Overall, it was a decent experience. Not our best, because the food was just okay. It is a new restaurant though, so I don't want to give it too much of a bad review. As a matter of fact, I want to encourage y'all, if y'all in the Bronzeville area, to check it out. It's the first winery in, that area on the south side, period, I think. So yeah, go and support, a small business, a small up and coming restaurant. Like I said, the ambiance was nice. They got that hands down. Anyway, so after we left for dinner, we went over to one of my girlfriend has a restaurant here in Chicago. Well, I'm not in Chicago, but they're in Chicago. And we hung out with her, and I finally introduced her to my honey. It was good. And she's also a flight attendant too, so we were just talking about work the whole time. But anyway, now I am here back in Ohio. This is the first day of drill. Oh my god, commuting in was kind of crazy. It was a lot going on, and pulling out the camera was the furthest thing from my mind, trying to get here, but made it in safe. Got something to eat last night, and then went to bed. Woke up, and we are here now. It's about midday, as a matter of fact. All the soldiers are at chow right now, and I've been sitting here preparing for it's a briefing, a presentation that I'm going to conduct here shortly once they get back. It's basically going over the Army's Equal Opportunity Program. So just, it's an annual brief, and because, it's the commander's program, I have to deliver it to, our soldiers. And just make sure, we upholding the Army's policy in regards to equal opportunity. So I was doing like a little rehearsal in here. And y'all, when I present, I present how I talk. So I'll be like, let me dial it back a little bit. Let me make sure that I'm communicating in a way that everybody can understand. So yeah, I've been sitting here doing that and really trying to plan my moves for after drill, because I am going to go visit my mama today. I'm excited. I think I said it in the last vlog, or the last vlog that I brought y'all to drill with me. When I'm in Ohio, I try to go and visit my mom when I can, and in between drills. So it's looking like I'm gonna have the energy, you know, to make that 2-hour drive and go and visit her. We got a lot to talk about, a lot of catching up to do. As y'all know, I am engaged. I am planning a wedding, and it's a lot, okay? That means it's stressful. Wedding planning has been a little bit stressful, but I got a really good team that's been like helping me. So got all of that going on, and I also have to make a few more stops while I'm here in Columbus. So I am going to get back to rehearsing and make sure I'm logged on. I'm conducting the briefing via Teams because some of our soldiers are drilling up north at another base, and then we have some people that are virtual, that's not actually here in the building. So this is going to be the training environment via Microsoft Teams. So I will be back probably after drill, after we dismiss for the day, and I get on the road to go and see my mom and everything like that. I may just introduce y'all to her. She's an amazing woman, and y'all should meet her. So depending on how she feels, y'all, because she crazy, kinda. I hope she don't I hope she don't beat me up for that. But depending on how she feels, then I'll introduce you guys to my mama. So yeah. Alright, well, without further ado, thank you so much for everyone that is here. Captain Fields, I'll be presenting the Army Equal Opportunity Program brief to you guys. These are our task condition standards. Everything on here is accurate with the exception of the conditions. It should be Microsoft Teams. And I just want to, you know, state that all of the information presented in today's brief should not be a surprise or anything new to, you know, the individuals here on the call. This is the Army policy, and I'm just going to go over everything that's on the slides. We'll try to do it as thorough and try to stick to the training schedule as far as the time allotted to present. But if you guys have any questions or want to add anything to anything that's being presented or that I touch on the slides, please just raise your hand and add. I know we can all learn from each other's experience. So with that said, I'll just go over what the Army policy actually is for equal opportunity. And it is that the U.S. Army will provide equal opportunity and fair treatment for military personnel and family members with regard to race, color, gender, religion, or national origin, and provide an environment free of unlawful discrimination and offensive behavior. What is unlawful discrimination, you ask? It is right here on the screen. Race, color discrimination, gender discrimination, sexual harassment of any type, no matter how big, small, indifferent you think it may be, religion, and national origin. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Like, I think the rehearsal definitely helped me, and kind of like going over, you know, not being too comfortable or casual in my presentation. But yeah, now all we have left for today, some retention interviews, and then we have a mid-drill sync, which I don't know what that is because we don't normally do that. But and then I'll be done for today, come back tomorrow. So I'm gonna try to get some things off my plate and out of my inbox and we'll be back to chat. Okay guys, I am officially off duty, hence this big goofy smile. It is so freaking hot. I am not mad at it, and so sunny. It's beautiful, just automatically puts me in a good mood. But yes, I am off of duty. I stayed back a little while to talk to some soldiers. Man, it's just so good, like really interacting with soldiers, because majority of the time when I'm at drill, I'm talking to the staff, you know, and you know, the higher leadership individuals, and they boring. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not kidding, but yeah, to try not to offend anybody, I guess I'm kidding. But just talking to like the soldiers is, you know, it just rejuvenates me as far as like my job and why I'm here and why I'm doing all this. But anyway, I am off for the day. So no more talk about work right now. We got a lot of running around to do, and I hope I can get it all done because, you know, it's late afternoon. It's late afternoon type, and I need to like really get on the ball. We're gonna start these shenanigans off with iced coffee. So I gotta decide if I'm gonna go to Sheetz or if I'm gonna go to Speedway. Now Speedway is my favorite gas station coffee, period, hands down. I don't know what it is. It's like Speedway coffee is like on the same level of McDonald's coffee, and y'all know I love me some McDonald's coffee. So I'm gonna get me something iced, something frapped, something chilling or whatever, and then we gonna start with these errands that I gotta run. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm tired. Well, I am tired. I'm hot. That was a lot. So what y'all just seen me do, I was grabbing some of my army gear. Oh, it is hot. That was some heavy boxes or bags in my locker with a bunch of my army gear in it. Because I need to take it to my unit and turn in some gear, because they been on your girl. I've been on the bad girl list for like 2 months. But I am at my really good friend's house where I'm actually leaving. It's so many things I can say about this girl, but basically our love story began as freshmen, or actually we were still high school seniors, and we went to orientation like the summer before college began, and we met at orientation, had like a couple of conversations, hit it off, and then when we went back home, had our moms like put in a request so we could be freshman roommates, which actually worked. And ever since then, that's just been like, you did not see E without B or B without E. That's just how our freshman year went. I love that girl so much, and she lives here in Columbus, and allowed me to store some of my, well, all of my army gear, because y'all know, living in Chicago and whatever. So I had to come get this from her house. And oh wait, let me get my next plate in movement. So this was one of the tasks that I had to complete and have been putting off for a very long time. And for the record, for anybody who wants to know or did not know, we are Buckeyes, graduate from the Ohio State University, period. So yeah, that's my heart, that's my girl. So let me figure out where I'm going next. And then we're off. Ooh, I'm hot, y'all. All right. We are making a little detour, a little pit stop. I am going to my godmom's house, which is like 4 minutes away from where we are now. I just pulled up to the outlet mall that's close by her house now. when I was living in Columbus, I remember when they was building this like a couple years ago, or maybe I wasn't still living here. Maybe I was just like still commuting back and forth or whatever. Anyway, I have never been to this outlet mall, but I've been meaning to get to it. So the short of it all is one of my homegirls that live in Chicago, her birthday is today. I could not be there to celebrate her birthday. She actually planned like a whole little girls outing yesterday. It was a pool party and out to dinner, and I'm just so, you know, mad that I missed it, but she understood. She always is so gracious with me. I'm like, girl, I gotta go to drill, like all the time when we, you know, getting ready to hang out or do something. So a couple times ago when we went out, you know, just girls night out on the town or whatever, I was wearing this bag that she kept complimenting, and I just made a note of it, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna try to, you know, find that same bag and get it to her. Well, now I have a reason to get it for her birthday. Okay, sorry about that. Quick little battery change. Child, these batteries do not hold nothing. Anyway, or maybe I just be talking too much and my battery be dying. Anyway, I'm hoping that I can find that same bag or something very, very close to it, so I can surprise her with it when I get back to Chicago and we actually do get a chance to get together. So I'm going to be really, 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 really quick. No shopping for me, although I wish I had more time because they got all the stores here. And y'all know I said a vlog ago or something like that, like I need to buy some more shoes, some more work shoes, but I just don't have the time to do that today. So I am going to hurry up, skedaddle in here. Hopefully I can find exactly what I'm looking for very quickly. I don't know if I'm gonna take y'all in because I'm about to be so quick. I don't know, what y'all think? Y'all wanna come? Alright, come on, let's go. I'm gonna take y'all with me. Do a quick little shopping. Okay, so I'm hoping, I mean, it is Saturday, so the parking lot is pretty packed. I'm hoping that it's not too packed in these stores and that I can be in and out very, very quickly so I can get this show on the road. We still gotta head up north to my mom's house so I can see her, spend some time with her, and I still need to edit a vlog and hopefully have it posted up by tomorrow for you guys. So yeah, let's go. Okay, so these are really cute. I actually want one for myself, and these summer colors are really, really cute. Ooh, I like these too, but that's not the bag that I have. Let me see. Y'all, I don't know. I may have to snag something for me. I don't know. Ooh, she's cute. I don't know. Oh no, I pushed no on the accident. I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Perfect. Alright, yay. I hope she loves it. It's pretty. I'm so tempted to get the white one. Okay, that's perfect. Girl, this can dub as a bracelet, honey. It's a 2-in-1.
That's a 2-in-1.
Thank you so much. Thank you. What's your name?
Hey, Scotty.
Scotty, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Of course.
Awesome. I think she will.
I say definitely. And
if not,
then
then
change colors.
Or I could keep it for myself.
It's super gift for yourself if anything. Okay.
Exactly. Thank you, Scotty. Have a good one.
You have a great day.
Okay, mission accomplished. And I went over to Coach first, but I couldn't find the bag, so I went over to Michael Kors and found one as close as the one that I had. So mission accomplished. I did very, very well to not get something for myself because I wanted something from Coach and from Michael Kors because they got some cute bags. So, alright, now we are off to see my godmommy. Okay, I just pulled up to my people's house and oh my god, y'all, I'm so happy to see them. I haven't seen since my birthday, I think, which was in October of last year. But they just built a new home. I'm so excited to see it. They just moved in, I think this weekend or last weekend, something like that. But I am so excited to see it. It's a new development up here, and the homes are gorgeous. I so miss Ohio, y'all. Like, you get so much home for your money in comparison to Chicago. But I am going to look, I got more gift bags, more gifts EK. So my godmom just had surgery and she's not feeling too well, and I was not able to y'all, I sucked this Mother's Day. I was, of course, in Ghana, wasn't able to, send out Mother's Day cards or, do what I do for Mother's Day. And so I'm kind of playing catch up. So I have her gifts. I had to run a Walmart, get a gift bag, and I hope she likes it. I really hope she likes it. I also got her a little bouquet of flowers. Like I said, she's under the weather, so I hope it brightens up her day. Sorry if it's loud. I'm trying to put tissue paper in the bag. And then I also got a little gift for my little goddaughter. Well, not little. She ain't little. She's a grown woman, honey, and just got accepted into her PhD program. Okay, because we degreed up over here. So I'm so proud of her. And she just is moving into an apartment. And she loves, she's into crystals and stuff. So I got her a chakra tree that has like a bunch of different crystals for her, her new little apartment. And just say congratulations. Like, I be trying to do my part because I don't get to see my family and friends all like that. So when I can, I try, to do what I can. These are the flowers. I just got her a little small bouquet. Her favorite color is purple. So I try to do what I can do. So I am actually going to leave the camera in the car so I can spend some quality time with them really quickly before I head up to go see my mom. But I'm so excited to see them and to see the new house, honey. The homes look gorgeous. Okay, so beautiful. So let me stop rambling, get on in here, see my people, and then we gonna hit this road. Okay, guys, I just left my godparents' home, and when I tell you it is beautiful, it literally goes. It's so beautiful. I didn't get a chance to see the whole house because they're still getting furniture delivered, and I really just wanted to concentrate on spending time with them. And I'm always on like a high every time I leave from visiting family or friends, and they always so happy to see me, and they love their gifts. So my god sister, we were talking about coffees or whatever. Remember I told y'all the shenanigans is gonna start with iced coffee. Well, I went to Sheets, got this. As y'all can see, it's pretty full because it was gross, and I was very disappointed. So I never had a cold brew before, and she was trying to tell me that it was good. So here we are. Let me see. I'm gonna try what she told me.
Thanks for stopping by Starbucks. We're gonna get started for you.
May I please try the chocolate cream cold brew? Does that come in caramel?
So we have a salted caramel cream cold brew. In the chocolate one, it's just the foam that is like with the chocolate malt powder, and then the salted caramel cream obviously comes with salt and caramel with the salt.
Okay, let me try the salted caramel cold brew.
Yeah, of course. What size was it?
The tall.
Perfect. Anything else we can get for you?
That will be all. Well, can I have a cup of water, please? No ice?
Yeah, a cup of water, no ice. All right, we'll have that up at the window for you.
Perfect. Thank you. Yes, I'm gonna try a cold brew for the first time. She said that she thinks it tastes better than like just a regular iced coffee. and that it's smoother. So I'm like, we about to get on the road for about an hour and a half drive. So let me try this out. But oh my god, I should have took my contacts out before I started driving, because they are very aggy right now and my eyes itch so bad. But I'm gonna just thug it out until we make it to my mom's house, which she doesn't even know I'm on the way. So hopefully she's at home, because sis be running around the city doing a whole lot. But I hope she at home, because I don't want to have to track her down. So yeah guys, like, being back in Ohio for me is so nostalgic. Like, first of all, the traffic. There's no traffic. Y'all know I complain about Chicago traffic almost every vlog. And the way Columbus traffic is, hi, I'm good. I have the app. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks, you too. Alright, let me make some room, because I'm all over the place in this front seat. So yeah. Wait, let me get us a little seat before we get the rolling. It's very salty. I like that. Let me find out I got a new favorite. Child, I don't need to be put on to nothing new, okay? I already got enough vices when it comes to coffee. So we gonna head on up to Akron, Ohio, where my mama live. And how do you get out of here? And you know, try to absorb some more family time. And I'll see y'all when we get there. Okay guys, we just pulled into, that's my mama. We just pulled into, that's me. I can't even get it out. You ain't been waiting for me, because
You been in no drill.
I changed. I've been running around. I just left Marshall's. Hi, I love you more. Hi, hello.
How you doing?
I'm good. This is Kevin.
Right,
Hi, Kevin.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
You're so beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
You got a beautiful
It's
smile.
the vlog. Thank you, thank
Okay.
you. I get it from my mama. Yes. Y'all want to say hi to my mama? Look, she be in the yard.
Hey, I'm in the yard cleaning up for Ghana.
Are you really?
Yes, I am. I'm
y'all do
supposed
your
to be
thing,
gone.
Okay,
Okay,
nice to
Victoria.
meet you.
Okay, see you later.
Okay, all right.
Okay, let me talk to my mama and yeah, all of that.
Hey, y'all. That's my baby.
I told you my mama crazy. I was like, I don't know if she gonna be home. I ain't talked to her. Look at this woman out here dark at night, still in the yard. I already know, if you can't find her, if she ain't answering her phone, she in the yard. Her deck is beautiful though. Look at it, guys.
Wait till they see it tomorrow when it's light.
It is gorgeous. And the front of the house look real good. And I got me a little plant already. Taking this back to Chicago with me. And it's in a yellow pot. Because I want it. I do be home. I be home. Look. I'm taking me a plant back. Look how pretty the deck is.
Can they see it?
Yeah. It's the light coming from the inside. Child, come on now in the house. Come on. Come on. So we got some talking to do and
Yeah.
all of that. And I don't got a whole lot of time because I need to get in the bed so I can be back down the drill.
Dang.
I know. Come on. You done for today.
I thought you was gonna be like, I don't know.
Oh, come on, Ma. For real.
2,000 years later.
Hey guys, okay, I finally got my mom in the house. One of the reasons I wanted her to come in is because I got her a necklace, a custom-made necklace from a brand called KARATIVA, and it's basically a locket, a heart locket, and once you expand the wings up of the locket, it has a photo that like I said, I custom made for her. It's a photo of her parents and herself. I wanted to get her something very, very special for Mother's Day. However, it did not come in time.
But I still wanted to give it to her whenever I seen her next. In addition to the necklace I got her, I got one for myself. It's the infinity chain you guys been seeing in the different vlogs with the heart drops, and it says EK on it. The link will be in the description if you're interested in any of their custom pieces. They have a ton of necklaces and just different jewelry pieces. Once again, there is a discount code in the description box if you're interested.
Good, glorious morning, guys. It is the next morning. I just left my mom's house. I'm getting ready to head back down to Columbus for day 2 and the last day of drill. Sundays are typically, just closing out everything from the day before. And we most times get done a little bit early because we jam-pack Saturdays for the most part. So I'm looking forward to it being a pretty low-key day. I know the first thing I have when I get down there is a training meeting. And in training meetings, we go over, everything that went right or may need improved from this drill. And then we start to plan for the next few drills out. Yeah, that's that. And then all this gear that I have in the back, I need to offload that, turn that into my supply iron, and get that out of my hair. So those are the 2 big items on today's to-do list. Then I will be starting my journey back to Chicago, and hopefully if you guys seen the last drill vlog when it was delayed forever and nobody gave any of us like any updates or whatever. Hopefully it's not like that. I need to look at the flights though. I haven't even booked my flight to go back home today, so I need to do that also. And yeah, it was so good spending time with my mom. She is crazy. Not crazy in a bad way, crazy in a good way. Always crazy in a good way. And she loves her necklace. And I don't know if I explained clear enough like in the voiceover, but the necklace is like a locket, but the wings kind of expand up. And when you reveal the wings, when you expand the wings up, is this closed? Girl, is McDonald's closed? Come on, because it's 7:06 in the morning. Are you crazy? How McDonald's gonna be closed? That's annoying. Are they closed? Hello?
Any grocery order?
May I please have a small black coffee, hot?
That be all for you today?
Yes, ma'am.
149 first window.
Thank you. Damn, 149. Where coffee go up? It ain't nothing in this coffee. And y'all see how I was getting fussy? Thought they weren't open because ain't nobody here. Ain't no cars. Lights all dim. That's crazy. 149 for a small black coffee. Did the price did it go up? The coffee?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know, come to the door for me. Or you guys, you can come inside. That DoorDash, I forgot. The DoorDash is here. I told them.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too. Dang. What? 149. Okay, that's a little steep for a little small. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. At least they pleasant about it. Take my $1.50 for a small. Alright, let me stop complaining because in the grand scheme of things, we pay $5 for a Starbucks coffee all day, every day. But dang, 149? Alright, y'all. Oh, let me finish my thought. I do that a lot. When you move up when you pull back the heart, like it reveals my grandparents picture. So both of my mom's parents are deceased, and she has a picture, one of her favorite pictures, with the 2 of them. So I got that picture inside of the heart. And so yeah, she loved it. So I am gonna start my journey to Columbus, and I'll see y'all when we get there. Hot now from bringing in all my gear. Okay, so I just brought in all my gear from the car. It's quite a lot of stuff. So after I drink some water, catch my breath, I still got my water from Starbucks yesterday. Sure do. Oh, and it's good too. Okay, I am going to go through some of this stuff and pick out the stuff that I need to turn in, and then try to organize and figure out where I'm gonna store it, because now it's like cluttering up my whole office. So I think I should play some music while I do this. Of course y'all ain't gonna be able to hear it because copyright, but yeah. Yeah, I'm calling because I see that there's a sick on my schedule, and it's rolled over to the next day for the 8th, and I'm just trying to find out how, when, what happened and what's going on with that.
Okay, so you called on sick leave on the 6th of June. So normally the agent will advise you also at the time that you called sick.
So I did not put myself on sick leave. I just want to say that. Like, I didn't call in and put myself on sick leave. I woke up on the 6th and seen that code on there. So I don't know like what to do about that.
Oh, so technically someone just placed you on a sick leave. Have you coordinated with your supervisor?
No, I haven't.
Let me double check here.
Yeah. So I had military leave on 4/5, and then and then like I said, on the 6th, I seen the sick leave code on there.
So let me double check here. I think that is the crew that's placed on sick leave. I'm not really sure.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah, it's really stated here that it's from the crew that one of the agents from the crew that who placed you on a sick leave status. So you can just verify to them why you are being placed on a sick leave after your military leave, because I'm not sure also in my end, since we don't have ways also to check it.
Okay. Do you know that code, so I could just have that information when I go to my supervisor, and maybe the agent whoever placed me on sick. And the lady who I was just speaking to told me that I needed to call you guys to find out what was going on.
Give me 1 second. Let me check this out.
Sure.
So I'm still getting information, but from what I could understand of the comments, it was that you were saying that you were on military leave, but our records didn't show that you were. So we were just going to leave off in the meantime until we had an update.
Okay. Well, I see on my schedule that it's updated. My military leave for Saturday, Sunday.
Okay. Give me a moment longer, okay?
Sure. So basically what's going on, I wish I could tell you the whole thing, but I honestly am stumped. This has never happened to me. I just came back from drill over the weekend, and my military leave was not coded on my line when I was at military or whatever. When I came back, it was on there, but then it was on there with also a sick leave code for the next day that I was on call. So I'm like, that's bizarre. Like, I didn't call, because to be placed on sick leave, you have to call the, crew desk, and they put you on sick leave. You accrue points. That's one. And so I looked at my work history, see that I have points for calling out sick, and it's a rolling sick, which I didn't know or realize because I've never called out sick, because you get points. So not knowing that it was rolling, I'm just like, well, when I get to base, whenever they give me a pairing, I'll go talk to my supervisor and try to get it square because I didn't call out, right? Well, I checked my schedule to see if I got a trip for tomorrow, and it's like sick leave again. So I'm like, well, hold on, something is weird about this. Let me call. And I've talked to 2 people now, and they like, well, it looks like the crew desk put you on sick leave. It may be an error. It may be, I don't know. It got to be an error because I didn't call in sick. So I guess I don't know what they're gonna try to do, but they got to make it square.
Okay. Okay, so, so we don't have any control over the military leave. That is something that only your base supervisor has that information.
Right.
So until they actually reach out to us and tell us what the update is, it would be coded as such, and like I said, until they update us.
Okay, but
we don't have, oh, sorry.
No, go ahead, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, yeah, just, we don't have access to all of that information.
Okay.
So they have all of those records.
Yeah, no,
them that reached out to us.
I get that completely, but what I'm saying is, for the days that I was on military leave, which is 4 or 5, I'm showing that it reflects like that on my schedule now. But then for 6, 7, and 8, it's coding me as sick leave that has nothing to do.
Right.
Yeah. So.
Right, and that's what we had to code you as because it stops at the 5th. So until the base supervisor updates us on our end that it needs to be coded as military leave, that's why
but it
coded it as us.
But it doesn't. My military leave was only for 4 or 5, and then I went back on call on the 6th. So, but somebody put me in on sick leave. So, yeah, it's not supposed to be military past the 5th. But then when I opened up my schedule and I seen I was on sick leave, I'm like, that's weird because I didn't call in sick. So
So you're saying that you should have just been back on reserve,
right?
As a call out.
Exactly.
Okay. Let me. Okay, I don't think I understood that the first time you said that. So let me reach out one more time.
Okay. This is very bizarre. Honestly, I'm not upset that I'm at home because that did allow me to decompress from what I had to go through to get back here, which I'll talk about that in a second. But them points, y'all gotta take them points away because I did not call out sick. And somebody, you know what, my military leave and coding is always an issue. And it has gotten to the point where I'm like, do I need to write somebody at corporate, because I have been through so much with my military leave, and it's not like I don't have proper documentation. It's not like, y'all didn't know that I was military before I got hired. It's always a struggle, and I be trying to like not show it and not come on here and complain about it, because I know this is not everyone's issue, this is not everyone's situation, but my God, it is a lot. Okay, it's a lot, and it stresses me out like no other. I'm not about to cry, my eyes just itchy, but I have cried about this in the past, because you would think you know, like this would be very simple to fix, you know, with the documentation and everything like that. But we gonna see. While we wait though, and other news and more positive news, I was able to edit the next vlog that may be coming out in maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after, because I just uploaded a vlog on Sunday. So today is Tuesday, so I'm trying to see, like, you know, where I want to place it. But y'all know the struggles of trying to stay consistent, and I've been really trying my best to stay consistent, give y'all the vlogs even in the midst of everything else that's going on. Like, wedding planning is very, I won't say stressful, but it's a lot. If you do not know, I am getting married very, very soon, and I have a lot of bridesmaids. There's a lot of ceremonies, a lot of moving parts, and trying to do that with trying to vlog and trying to work and trying to, you know, drill, it's just been a lot. So whenever I can, you know, get my vlogs edited and, you know, carve out some time to do that, I always feel so happy and so proud of myself, because this is actually like one of the things that makes me most happy is vlogging and editing and then bringing it forth to my YouTube channel. So that is a positive, and I'm gonna try to stay in this positive realm while we try to figure this out with the crew desk and everything like that. I just hope they don't try to give me a difficult time and understand that it got to be a mistake on somebody's end, and it ain't my end. So I'm gonna just go ahead and sip my my sparkling water. And I told y'all, when I'm at home and I can show you guys some of the other flavors that I got, I will. So this is a strawberry daiquiri, non-alcoholic sparkling water. It tastes so good. I love these things. Again, if you struggle with drinking soda or a whole bunch of sugary juice and stuff like that, run out to Walmart and go and get you some sparkling water, flavored sparkling water. They will definitely help you transition from all the Coke and Tahitian Treat and Sprite and stuff. At least it does the trick for me. Although I've never been a soda drinker. Like, growing up, my mom did not buy us pop. Like, we could not drink pop. She did not buy it. But I very much am her sparkling water drinker, avid sparkling water drinker, and I really love the flavored ones. So that's my little 2 cents on that. Now back to this. We're gonna stay prayed up about this situation, and then, like I said, I'll come on here in a second after this is kind of situated and let y'all know the craziness that happened with me trying to get back from drill to Chicago so I can be in place for reserve the next day. It was a lot, y'all. Like, tears, like craziness. I didn't get back home to 11:30 p.m. that evening, but again, we'll talk about it. Y'all, I am first of all, I've never called out sick. I just wouldn't do it, because if you are sick, you get points on your record. And, you know, if I'm truly sick, you know, and I need to just say, forget it, I'll take the points, that's one thing. But I'm not sick. If anything, I'm sick and tired. You feel me? That's when I'm sick. But this is wild. This is different. Yeah, I don't know, but this is really throwing me for a loop. Let me collect myself, and then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna talk about the journey to get back home. Ooh, okay, so I'm back, and I'm still very baffled. I was just looking at my work history,
in my call log to try to figure out what's going on, but it's very clear that there's some type of error or some type of mistake here. I think it all has to do with my military leave and how that was coded. I will send my supervisor an email tomorrow because I need to really just woosah. Anyway, and I got my little silk robe on and my nightgown on because this been the vibe all day. I just been like washing clothes and just trying to like really come down from Sunday's night shenanigans. So basically I'm gonna try not to be too long-winded because this is the end of the vlog. I'm not sure exactly how long this vlog is already, but I just needed to update y'all on what happened. And when I was going through it, I was contemplating vlogging, but honestly my mind was okay. So of course my camera died when I was about to, you know, get ramped up and tell y'all the story. My camera do not be wanting us to be great. Anyway, like I said, my mind was not in a good space to pick up the phone or pick up the camera and start vlogging and talking to y'all and showing y'all what's going on. And honestly, I didn't know what was gonna happen from point A to point B to point C. Like everything was very unpredictable. So yeah, so basically I got out of drill. I went and took the rental car back because y'all know, you know, if I don't drive in, I fly in and I have to get a rental car. So I took the rental car back. And the last flight going from Columbus, Ohio to Chicago indeed was oversold. So I go to the front, and it was on like a small commuter plane. I think it was SkyWest, one of SkyWest planes, which is like a small little 50-seater or whatever. But anyway, it was oversold. I'll go up to the gate agent. Mind you, I commuted back this time in my uniform because I need my uniform for next month's drill, because it's not going to be in Columbus. It's going to be someplace else. So I was like, well, I'm not going to be able to come to my office and grab my stuff in the meantime, in between time. And so I have everything. I wore my uniform to come back to Chicago. So I go up to the gate agent or the CSR, that's what we call him here at United. And I explained to her, I'm flying standby as a flight attendant, because at first she was confused, like, because I was like, well, can I list for the jump seat? She was like, are you eligible for the jump seat? I was like, oh, I'm a flight attendant. And I showed her my badge, and she was like, oh, my bad, I was confused. So of course those jets don't have jump seats on them. Plus I don't even think United, like mainline flight attendants, could jump seat on their metal whatever. Anyway, child, so she was like, just wait to see if somebody don't show up or whatever. So in the meantime, I'm trying to troubleshoot, trying to make sure I can find an alternative route back home, because it didn't look too good for me getting on the last flight back to Chicago. So I look up, I see, oh, American has a flight, but they was leaving at the same time. So I know I'm a phenomenal woman, okay, but I can't be at two places at one time. So before they started boarding, I rush over to the American gate, try to talk to that gate agent. He said, well, we're oversold. Plus I couldn't list. It was the weirdest thing. So we have a so back up for those who aren't aware or not a flight attendant or a pilot and know how our system works. So as a flight attendant, we have agreements with other airlines that we can fly on their aircrafts, for free, as a flight attendant. So we have a portal, My ID Travel, which always gives me the most difficult time when I'm trying to list. So I pull up My ID Travel. I try to list for the American flight. I couldn't list. So I go over to the gate. I'm talking to the gate agent. I say, hey, mind you, I'm still in uniform, so it's confusing to people. I'm a United flight attendant. I'm trying to get back. I can't list for the flight. Can you help me list? He was like, oh, well, I don't have access to do that. I can't list you or whatever. Plus, we're oversold and you probably not going to get a seat anyway. So I'm like, okay, you know, all right. So I go back to the United gate. They're completely boarded. Is one seat available because a passenger hadn't come yet, and I think the gate agent had just unlisted her, but there was another flight attendant at that gate from another well, he was from SkyWest, and he was ahead of me, you know, on the list. It's only one seat left. So she's like, she's, you know, trying to check and trying to see stuff. So I get to talking to him, and, you know, I'm like, you know, are you trying to get back? And he was like, yeah, I'm on call the next, or no, he wasn't on call because he's a line holder. He was like, yeah, I got a trip, you know, I'm trying to get back to Chicago. And he was like, is your last name Fields? Because, you know, you can see the list. So I'm like, I was like, yeah. So he was like, oh, okay, you are under me or whatever. So one of us is about to get the seat, and then the last passenger walks up, like literally moseys to the front gate and like about to board. And the gate agent was like, oh, I already unlisted you because you wasn't here and the doors is about to close. She was like, well, I'm here now. They kind of got into a little riff or whatever. So the gate agent was like, oh, I'm sorry, you know, we completely full. So me and him, which his name is Michael, another flight attendant, we looking at each other like, what are we gonna do? Like, this the last one going out. The American one has already, you know, closed their doors. The flight is closed. So I look up another United flight, but it's a double commute. So I would have had to go from Columbus to Dulles to Washington, D.C., and then Washington, D.C. to Chicago, a 2-leg. It would have got me back at 11:30, but I would have got back. So I list for that, and then he gets the bright idea, was like, well, what about the Southwest flight? So I was like, oh, I didn't even look up Southwest. So he was like, oh yeah, I'm already listed for it. And so he helps me, you know, navigate to list for the Southwest flight. And we walk over to the Southwest gates or whatever. Now, mind you, the Southwest flight and the double leg United flights board at the same exact time. So again, phenomenal woman, can't be at two places at one time. So I had to make a decision to be at the United one or be at the Southwest one. The Southwest one took off before the United one. And what else was it? And it was one leg. So I'm like, okay, let's try that one or whatever. We get over to the Southwest gates, which is outside of security, so we had to go back through KCM, and we go over there to the Southwest gate. The gate agent checks us in, and we're just sitting. So we asking him, like, you know, how does it look? Do it look like? He was like, it doesn't look good, but there's another flight after that looks more promising. So I had to make the decision, like, should I try to scramble and go back to the United gates for this double leg commute, or should I stay here to try to see if I can get on the Southwest flight? Well, we decided to stay at the Southwest gate because at least is 2 more chances for us to get back home. Mind you, I'm in uniform. I've been in my uniform since 6 a.m. that morning. Got my boots on. I'm tired. I'm hot. I just want to get home, and I'm kind of panicking a little bit because this had never happened to me. I'm usually able to get back from drill relatively easy, even if, you know, I have to wait for the next flight out. But like I said, that flight was the last one out, so I'm just like, I'm on call the next day, and I don't, know what to do at this point. So we just sit down, and I got some food, and I just, just was praying like, Lord, I done seen you do it for others. Can you do it for me? Work it out. And just left it in his hands or whatever. So the first Southwest flight, we wasn't able to get on. It was oversold, overbooked, whatever the case. So I'm like, okay, boom, we can get on the next one. Mind you, that double leg United one already had left, so that wasn't an option anymore. So the second Southwest flight, we was able to get seats. Literally the last 2 seats, the last 2 people coming on, and the overhead bin space. So my bag was like, I use my Tumi whenever I'm traveling back and forth. Well, my Tumi is too packed because, again, I got all of my military gear, because next month we go to the range, we go fire and shoot our weapons. So I had to bring my bulletproof vest, which is called an IBA, my helmet, my IH, or is it called an IH? Whatever, my helmet, ACH. And I got all this stuff in my Tumi bag, which made my bag too big for the overhead bins. So no biggie, we experience this all the time. If the bag is too big, then you have to check it. Well, me checking my bag, the flight attendant took my bag to the front. She came back, she gave me the receipt for the bag or whatever. I'm thinking everything cool. I sit down, I'm tired, I'm like, praise God, we got on. At least I know I can get back home. Now here's the caveat, or one of the caveats. Southwest flies primarily out of, Midway. Y'all know I work out of O'Hare. United does not fly to Midway. So I had to calculate in my head, okay, my car is at O'Hare. How am I gonna get home? Well, the best thing I could do was, take an Uber or a Lyft or whatever, and I'll get to that in a few seconds. So, I'm in my mind like, okay, this is very inconvenient, but at the end of the day, I'll be back home. I'll be in place for, reserve, which starts at midnight on Monday. So we land. Well, first of all, I went to sleep. I was knocked out on that flight. I don't even remember the safety demo, although I do remember the flight attendants and their announcements. And over at Southwest, they are very, I don't even know what's the word to use, but they're very non-conventional. Like, they are very playful, very jokey. I like it. That's their culture. But United could never. We are way too stuffy, way too, protocol and by the book. And again, each airline has their own culture, and that's just how United is, whatever. So I thought I got a little bit of amusement out of them doing their announcements, and the purser or the lead or whatever you call, the flight attendant up front, kind of being very jokey or whatever. And like I said, that's the only thing I remember about that flight. I was knocked out for the 50 minutes that it takes to get from Ohio to Chicago. We land, I get off. And whenever you check a bag at the gates and to your final destination, it's a baggage claim or whatever. And I made sure to ask, like, I'm not going to pick up my bag at the gate, right? It's going to be a baggage claim. They was like, yes, it's going to be a baggage claim. Got my little ticket, blah, blah, whatever. We get off. We go down to baggage claim. We go down to the carousel. Mind you, Michael, the SkyWest flight attendant, phenomenal. This man stayed with me the whole time, like, try to help, calm some of my nerves. Like, we talked about the different cultures of the airline, because for SkyWest flies for United, American, and Delta. I don't know if y'all are familiar with how some of the regional airlines do it, but SkyWest flies for all three. So he's pretty familiar with what the culture is for all of the airlines or whatever. So we was talking about that, and I was just so impressed with his depiction of each airline, especially United. So I'm like, dang, you gotta fly United to actually know how we do things, and it's all three different. Anyway, back to the story. So we go down to the carousel where my bag is supposed to be, And we noticed like there's no other passengers. There's no other passengers picking up their bag. It's barely any bags, you know, still on the carousel. It was about 4 or 5 bags. So we, after about maybe like 7 minutes, go over to their agent that was around, and she was like, oh, the bags from Columbus, like everybody came and got their stuff already. You know, these are the bags that's left. None of them was my bag. So I give her my little slip and tell her, you know, they gate checked my bag because it was too big for the overband space, blah, 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 whatever. So after they looked, you know, a little bit, and she was calling up to the gate to make sure it wasn't still left at the gate, and calling in this person and calling that person and doing all of that, she was like, well, somebody may have taken your bag off the carousel and mistaken it as theirs. And I was just like, what? Like, wow. Like, no, please. Like, don't tell me that. Like, no. Like, so Michael was basically like, yeah, somebody probably picked up your bag thinking it was theirs. Like, it's a Tumi bag. Tumis are very popular bags or whatever. And so I was just like, can't be. So we go over to the baggage office. And again, Southwest, shout out to y'all. I thought, while I was going through this, I thought I was going to be coming on the vlog saying, Southwest lost my bag. You feel me? I thought that's what the vlog was going to be. But I go in, and as we walking over, y'all, it just came over me. I was so stressed, and tears just start streaming down my face because I'm tired. I'm like, I got reserved the next day, and it's white flag right now, meaning they need flight attendants, like at United or whatever. And so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get a trip. I don't have my bag. I don't have the contents in my bag, and nobody seems to know where it is. So I'm like crying. Meanwhile, I'm in my uniform. People are walking up to me like, thank you for your service, blah, blah, blah. And I'm trying to put on like a strong face, a happy face, and be thankful that people are coming up to me and not try to show how I'm really feeling. But I'm about to cry just thinking about it. But I was just so like, oh my God, like this is so stressful. Like it was just so much. So I'm trying to like, you know, keep it together, keep it calm, like wiping my tears, but trying to explain to them like the situation. And they basically was like, we gonna try to find your bag. Like we were, and they did. Like they went above and beyond, like trying to call and do a whole bunch of stuff, coming in with other bags like, is this it, is this it, is this it? I'm like, that's not it, baby. That's not my bag. So it dawned on me, the purse that I bought for my girlfriend for her birthday, that brand new Michael Kors bag, that's in my bag. The crossbody that I was wearing when I went to go see some of my family, that's in the bag, and some of my credit cards was in there. So I was like, if somebody picked up my bag accidentally, get home, open up my bag, who's to say that they're going to be honest and forthcoming and return it to me, and not just be like, oh, I just came up, you know what I mean? So all those thoughts are going through my mind. And Mike, like, I just had to sit down. And Michael was like talking to the agents and trying to explain to them, like, you know, she's a United flight attendant, but she's, you know, just coming back from drill and blah blah blah, you know, trying to explain to them what the bag looked like, just going like, just being like a really good help, while I'm just like, I don't know what I'm about to do. I don't know what I'm about to do, on top of the fact that my car is all the way out here, and my camera about to die. Hold on. Whew, honey. They need to make these cameras with some batteries that can handle my rants, okay? Anyway, so again, Michael's trying to, you know, get things situated for me. I'm trying to take a little breather and just trying to pray, honestly, just trying to be like, Lord, I don't know what's going on, I don't know why you sending me through this, but okay, I'm here for the ride. Anyway, so they eventually, like, after about an hour and a half, y'all, an hour and a half, was just like, I'm so sorry, you know, here's the number to the office. Maybe you can call back tomorrow and we'll see like if we found the bag or whatever. And she was like, the baggage agent or whatever, I'm not sure what they're called, please forgive me, was like, I also just need to inform you and let you know that because you were flying standby, you won't be able to file a claim for anything that is lost, stolen, or damaged. That almost sent me through the roof, because I just don't understand. If you're a paying customer, if you are a working flight attendant, if you are a non-revving, you know, passenger, whatever the case, if your bag somehow comes up missing, why does it matter? You know, if I don't understand, why does it matter what status you're flying if they can reimburse you for losing your bag? So when she said that, it kind of took the wind out of me a little bit, and I was just, again, thinking about all the things that's in my bag. All that new makeup that I bought and that I showed y'all when I was in Frankfurt, that was in the bag. My running shoes, and my running shoes are expensive because I have to, I have to get like specific running shoes because I have y'all probably don't care, very flat feet, so I have to get some really decent running shoes so, you know, I don't injure my knees and my hips and stuff like that. And I'm just thinking, like, all of the stuff that's in my bag that, you know, it potentially may not be able to be paid for if my bag don't show up. So I'm just like, and then I felt myself getting angry. Like, what kind of sense do that make? They don't. So the good thing about it is I was so tired that I really couldn't outwardly express all my emotions. I just felt my inner spirit just being like, oh my God, depleted. So hold on, cause so after she told me that, she gave me the number to the desk, told me, you know, there's nothing they could do for me tonight, and, you know, basically go home. So me and Michael, we were walking out, and you know, we walked out to where the shared rides are, you know, where they pick you up, so where the Uber and Lyft area is. We out there, I don't know what was going on in Midway on Sunday night. It was hundreds of people out there trying to catch a Lyft, trying to catch an Uber. Now, I am very much a Lyft girl. I personally don't care for Uber all like that. So I fire up my Lyft. You know, it's surging like crazy because, you know, we at the airport, one, and two, it's so many people that's trying to, you know, get a ride. And we standing there for like 15 minutes and it's not connecting us to a rider. Somebody walked up to me and was like, oh, is yours doing the same thing? I thought it was just my app. And I was like, no, like so nobody has, like, is being connected to the Lyft drivers or whatever. I don't know if they was down drivers. I don't know if it was because we was just in that location. I'm not sure what was going on. I just felt like the story is going to continue to, the plot is going to continue to thicken. Like, of course, nothing is going to be easy at this point. And so I closed down Lyft. I opened up Uber begrudgingly. Uber is like double the price of Lyft, and I still couldn't get connected to a driver. So Michael was basically like, we're gonna have to take the train. Let's just walk over to the train. And at that point I was just like, whatever, like, I just want to get out of here. I just want to get home. So my house to the like, I live off of a train line, but not very easily, like how the blue line is. How if you take the blue line, you know, you can get off of your stop and then just pretty much walk to, you know, your house or whatever. Well, on the south side, it's not as accessible, or at least my house isn't accessible to, you know, to the train. So I was like, I'm gonna have to take the train and then either maybe Uber or Lyft from that location, because I surely could not walk from where the train station is to my house. So I'm you know, doing all that. We walk out. It's like a fourth of a mile walk from the airport to the train to begin. Like, it's pissy. Literally, when we got on the elevator in the train station, literally a big puddle of pee in the elevator, and I'm like, oh my God, like, do we get on? Do we, like, it was so gross, but we sucked it up, got on, got off, get on the train. Well, we got to the train tracks or whatever. The train wasn't there. We waited a few minutes. The train pulls up, and then we get on, and then the lady, I don't know if they're called conductors or whatever, but the people that drive the train was like, oh, it's gonna be a 20-minute wait or whatever. I was like, sure, of course it's gonna be. Of course they're not just gonna pull off and let me get home. So we sitting on the train, and I'm just like, I got my head tilted on the side. I'm depleted, y'all. I'm depleted at this point. Like I said, Michael was phenomenal, and we just talked and basically was like, this was God's plan for us to meet. Like, he was truly, truly, truly God sent for that whole situation. So we sitting there, and then my phone rings, and it's a Chicago number, and I don't recognize the number, so I pick up, and the lady was like, is this Erica? And then I was like, yeah. She was like, oh my God, we found your bag. We have it right here. And I was just like, oh my God, praise God. Like, thank you so much. At this point, I could not fathom going back into the airport. I was like, can somebody just deliver it to the house? She was like, oh, because you fly standby, we can't deliver your bag to your house. You have to come back in to get it. I'm like, fine. I will come back and get my bag. You know what I mean? Like, whatever. At this point, I'm just so happy that they found it. So we make the long journey back into the airport. The lady comes out with the bag. She's excited. I'm excited. All the other agents that was helping us is excited. Like I said, Southwest, y'all, yes, thank you. And so me and Michael take a picture right then and there, because it was just like, praise God. And then I told him, I said, you know what? And guess what? We're gonna be able to get an Uber. I'm gonna be able to get a Lyft now, because we done went through all of this. Sure enough, I fire up the Lyft app. Within 2 seconds, a driver is coming to get me. So we both, got Lyfts, and the whole drive home, I'm trying to process, like, why did all this just happen? Why? And the only thing I could come up with is, it was just a test of my faith, of my patience, and just, I guess, another experience of this crazy lifestyle, and just all of the ups and downs, the hiccups that may happen, with trying to navigate all the jobs and things that I have to do. But regardless of the fact, like, I was just so happy that I was able to get my bag, that I was able to get home. And now I'm here. But the whole day, like, the next day, like, I just had to really rest and come down from everything that just transpired. And the crazy part about it is, Michael was recording and documenting the whole process unbeknownst to me. I didn't even know. So when I got home, he had texted me a TikTok that he created with everything that was going on. And it's so crazy, because y'all know, like, I'm a vlogger. Like, I vlog, so I document everything. I'm very much a documenter, like, for you guys' viewing pleasure, but also just as like a snapshot into this specific time in my life. So the fact that he created that and documented, like, the struggle of everything was just a blessing to my whole entire soul. Like, look what you just went through. Look what just happened, and look how everything turned out. Look how the Lord, like, blessed it in the end. I'm gonna show the clip to y'all of the TikTok he created, and yeah, just watch this real quick.
So y'all won't believe how I got a friend turned family on my flight today. So let me start by introducing EK. This is my new friend. Y'all listen. She is the military. She is a sergeant, but she also is a flight attendant. She flies for United, y'all, and she had a heck of a day. I actually met her in Columbus, Ohio. We both were trying to get back to Chicago, and we both looked like our flights were out of luck. We were jumping from flight to flight, and nothing was working. We just couldn't get back home. And we had the great idea to think of, you know what, let's try Southwest. Now, she's never flown Southwest, but she trusted me. And I was excited for her to get a great experience. When we get to Southwest, we're like one of the last ones to board. Eventually, we find a seat. After not getting on the first flight, we get on the second one. And when we get to the back of the aircraft, we're about to take our seats, her bag does not fit on board. You know, that doesn't happen often. So they tell us we have to check it to our final destination. Okay, no problem. We check it, and all of a sudden, it gets lost when we get to Chicago. Ignore this is me not knowing how to use my phone. Now, after that, I see EK getting a little stressed out. I'm like, you know what? We're going to be okay. And people like this young lady right here that you see helping us is the reason why we're okay. Southwest, y'all have some amazing workers. And don't laugh because you know it's true. But they really do. Anyway, after 2 hours of searching, y'all, they found her bag. Y'all have no idea how happy EK was in this moment. So I'm looking around like, look, we got all our stuff. They found her bag. These are my bags with her military bag. And of course, her stuff right there. She is so ecstatic. And we're ultimately grateful because we told God we was giving it to him before we found him. And then it happened. That's what we celebrate. Also, as just a little cherry on the top, the Uber app wasn't working, and now all of a sudden, after we found the bags, it started working. This is what I call a good night, y'all. God is good.
So yeah, so that was the TikTok he created, and I sent that to my honey, and he was just like, dang, Michael really seemed like an angel, like heaven sent, you know, while you were going through this. And I was like, man, yeah, like even just the conversations that we were having throughout all of the hours we was together that didn't have anything to do with that, because he was trying to take my mind off of the whole situation. Such a good guy, such a good guy. And now I feel like I got a friend for life. Like we were just talking about everything. So yeah, girl, that's all what happened. And now, you know, this whole being on sick leave and calling and all that type of stuff, like I don't know. I'm gonna just go ahead and claim that as a blessing in disguise right now. When everything gets squared away and when I figure out what's going on, of course I'll update you guys. But for now, I'm gonna close out the vlog and say thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for coming along my crazy journey from, you know, drill to all of the baggage situation. Starting off, I think the vlog started off, I can't even remember. Like, I can't even remember how the vlog started off. That's how crazy this is. But anyway, thank you guys. I always ask you guys to subscribe if you have not. You know, hit the bell. Please turn on your notifications. All that good stuff. I love y'all. And just continue to pray for your girl. Because who knows, you know, how this life is going to play out from day to day most times. But thank you guys. And I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.